Live in Africa. He has that reddish tint to his coat. He likes to wallow around in rivers in Africa, so hence the name Red River Hog. Any unique special characteristics that they do hold is that white stripe down his back accentuates or gets larger when frightened by a predator animal. Makes him look bigger than he really is. Now Murphy is a little over 2 years old now, weighs approximately 125 pounds, give or take a few. However, these guys can live to be about 20 years old and can grow to be about 250 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. So Murphy has a little bit more growing to do. Requires eating, of course. No problem at all there. Kind of like my little Hoover vacuum. Yes, he hoovers all of his little foods up, don't you? Which he absolutely loves doing. These guys are omnivores, meaning they'll eat just about anything that does not eat them first. However, he does prefer those root vegetables, and he will use that extremely strong nose to help uproot vegetables from the ground. They are opportunistic feeders, so if they come upon some meat out there in the wild, they will prey upon it. There we go. Very nice, Murphy. Thank you. Get lots of grapes for that one. Delicious. All right, well, one more myth, legend, and lore I'd like to unravel for you. If you rub a pig's nose, will it bring you good luck? All right, let's try it out. Murphy, can I borrow that schnoz? No, we're going to get a little snorkel, a little drink of water here first. All right, there, clean your nose for me. Thank you. Can I get a little nose rub there? Murphy, will you bring me a bigger paycheck next week? I don't know. It has worked out for me in the past. More, ready? It's a big one. Woo! Nice job, Delilah. Clouded leopards are referred to as tree tigers, and that's because they're primarily arboreal species. That means they spend almost all their time way up high in the canopy of the rainforest, just like the binturong. So they're built kind of the same way. Long, sleek body, short, stocky, low center of gravity. But check out that tail Lorena was showing off. That tail is the length of their body, if not longer. Longest tail in proportion of the body size of any indicat species, and they utilize it for balance. So, sweetie, I know you want to get a good picture of him. I'm just going to ask for you to just sit maybe in the front row. And that's good just because he's not used to people being right up on the rail for him. But definitely feel free to take pictures. In fact, you'll have some good opportunities in a couple minutes to probably get a nice shot of his incredibly long canines, but we'll get to that. Short, stocky, powerful legs, and that is because they are built for jumping through the branches. They don't want long limbs to get hung up when they're trying to move quickly. And the big squishy feet on the end, he is full grown, he's 6 years old. They're designed to be like that because they help soften the blow. He's going to wait for an animal to pass by below, and he's going to try to do a surprise attack. So he's going to jump a good 20-25 feet down below. Nice shade, little shower for Lorena, but that's good, we like it. Sounds good. So everyone listen really quick, we've been working on something. You hear it? You hear it? How cool is that? He has the biggest cat, he has the smallest little cow. Norman, you're competing against other noise, but I'm sure you guys did get a little glimpse of it. Did you all hear it? Pretty cool. We've been working on that as a new behavior, trying to capture that. Now he's going to make his way across our rainforest. You guys feel free to encourage him as he does so. He makes it look pretty much effortless. Now on this side, we're going to go ahead and show off those canines I was talking about here a second ago. He's going to show off his teeth. Now the female canines get to be, here they are, about 2 to 2.5 inches long. The male canines can get to be anywhere between 3 to 3.5 inches long. That's very significant. That's about the same size canine you would actually find on a tiger and a leopard this size. Yes, that's his fancy move. He's being very fancy right now. You're handling that racket amazingly well. Excellent job, Norman. He's going to make his way across. Check out, nice big jump. Good job, buddy. Now there is a scene out there, the leopards can't change their spot, but the clouded leopard has absolutely managed to do so. They have those cloud-like nebulous spots on the side. They have stripes, they have rosettes, and intricate. And there's my teeth right there. There they are. Right there. There they are. Pretty cool, huh?
Alright guys, once we get a couple of photos, go ahead and keep the lane slowly moving forward. You guys can look around and re-enter as many times as you'd like. Now they are going to be fed lunch soon. When we feed them, they have to go inside their bedroom, which is that green building with the fake bamboo on it. We go in there because we don't go in with bears. It's just generally a good idea. They go inside, we'll come out, clean up the enclosure, put fresh food out, put fresh treats, clean up any fecal matter, and then we'll let the bears back out. Everything is done with protected contact. We can go in with the cubs till they're about 100 pounds, depending on how feisty they get. This cub is somewhat feisty. She's very playful. She needs to remember we don't have claws and 3-inch thick fur, so. Now, this cub is the 4th baby panda born in San Diego. Her name is Jensen, and it means precious. She is 85 pounds, and she is 18 months. And in the wild, mom would kick her out of the den. It's really a situation where mom has taught everything it needs to know. It doesn't have a natural predator at that point. It needs to start fending for itself. Not till they're about 3 years old, though, that their body really starts maturing. At 3 years old, their scent gland matures, which is necessary for every giant panda. It's actually a form of identification for them. If their markings are adult male and the baby's older sister are off exhibit, they're in our 2 enclosures, which are on the other side of this building. First floor of this building is used inside for bedrooms that we have. Their den is in there. For example, when a female gives birth, we have a den that mom can go into. We have cameras on it 24 hours, and our observers can watch mom. Alright guys, over there on the left, once you get a couple of photos, allow the
I was. It's okay. Here, no, go ahead. Yeah, she's got room there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm walking cool.
Salad. Come here. Okay.
She did give him that.
They were waiting up for
All